Solana, the fifth largest blockchain by market cap, has a major problem. One of its validators, who's responsible for upholding and securing the network, has gone rogue, and in the process has siphoned $60 million from DeFi users on the network. They've done this by leveraging sandwich attacks using MEV bots. Here's what Finbold had to say about this discussion. More controversy looms over Solana's decentralized finance as the crypto community discusses maximum extractable value tactics, MEV bots. According to sources, a single Solana validator has extracted over $60 million from sandwich attacks in a month. This was done using Solana's blockchain architecture, which facilitates MEV activities like sandwich attacks to its benefit and users' harm. The on-chain and DeFi analyst core developer of DeFi Llama, OX Not Gonna Make It, commented on the matter, highlighting that $60 million in profit. That's only profits, he added. Total user losses are higher because you need to include validator bribes. This is really important. This is a really important piece right here because if you look at Solana fees and where they go, according to SolanaCompass.com, it has all of the stats on how much Solana is burned over time, the fee volume, and the average fee on Solana. But if you scroll down a little bit, it says where do the fees go? And some of those fees are burned, but a lot of the fees go as validator rewards to the validators themselves. So this rogue validator that is using MEV bots to basically siphon funds from users in DeFi on Radium and other DeFi platforms on Solana is also earning fees as a validator when their job is to secure the network and maintain it and make sure that blocks are ordered properly. For them to do this, it's like a huge slap in the face to the entire network because their job is to keep the network safe and secure. But instead, what they're doing is attacking the network like a vampire. I want to show you guys some comments that people posted on CryptoPanic just to show you where some of the community's head is at. And this is all of crypto, right? This isn't just people on Solana. This is anyone in crypto can post comments on CryptoPanic. And so you're obviously going to get one side or the other on a platform like this. But the first comment says the whole network is one big scam. The next comment said, Solana is just a database and Sol is a meme coin. The next comment said, one of the solutions under consideration is to blacklist certain validators. Not kidding. That's the textbook definition of a centralized permissioned blockchain. I have to agree with that. So when we start talking about these arbiters of truth in blockchain saying, okay, this validator is good to go, this validator is not good to go, let's blacklist them. Who gets to be that arbiter of truth? Who gets to say what validator is good and what validator isn't? If we start putting a panel together, then it becomes a lot more centralized because you have just a select group of people that are making decisions for a global network. That doesn't work in blockchain because blockchain was designed to be completely decentralized like Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first, and Satoshi's vision was to make sure that it was as decentralized as possible and that every single person on Earth had an opportunity to put into the network and receive from the network. But that's not the case when you have a group of people that can decide whether or not you can participate. I want to go to a post that one of the commenters pointed out and show you guys exactly what's being talked about here because this is very important. This was posted a day ago. MEV represents the value that can be extracted from transaction sequencing, a fundamental aspect of blockchain systems. MEV is both a challenge and an opportunity. On the one hand, It can optimize liquidity, improve price discovery, and reward validators, thereby enhancing network efficiency. On the other hand, unchecked MEV can result in negative user experiences such as front-running, sandwich attacks, and centralized control, which undermines decentralization. That's exactly what we're talking about here. We've got this validator that is doing just that. In the Solana ecosystem, the challenges around MEV have been amplified by the rise of private mempools controlled by a few entities. This development came after Jito Labs suspended their public mempool earlier this year to mitigate MEV's harmful effects. However, this action inadvertently shifted the problem, concentrating MEV deal flow into centralized, opaque systems. So if you scroll down, their proposal for mitigating against this type of attack is to form a committee of trusted community members and experts to review the current validator set, identify and blacklist malicious validators whose harmful actions are substantiated with clear evidence, slash the PSR bond of these validators to recover the costs of redelegating their stake to more reliable validators. This one-time action would set a precedent for discouraging future malicious activity while upholding the integrity of the network. That is a very bold statement that this person is making. They are basically saying that they want to put together, assemble a team that gets to decide who is and isn't a validator on Solana. And beyond that, if they find that somebody should not be a validator that currently is, let's take all of their coins and redistribute it to other validators that we deem worthy. That is an insane idea, but I get where they're coming from. It's a very frustrating topic because, again, it's not happening on just Solana. Now, granted, this is a very big deal because you've got a validator that is doing this. There are networks like Avalanche and Ethereum that have come up with their own solutions to basically handle these type of attacks, but they're not anywhere close to perfect. They do a better job than what we're seeing on Solana, but they're going to have to come up with a solution that allows for decentralization while also maintaining that security of their users. And that is a very hard thing to do. It's incredibly difficult to make sure that your users stay safe while also making sure that the network can be utilized in any way, shape, or form, as long as we're not breaking the law, right? And that's a very, very difficult task to achieve. So what we've got here now is people that are trying to come up with ways that in their mind make sense, but at the same time, it kind of loses the whole aspect of what we're trying to build in crypto. So I'm interested in what you guys think. Do you think that I'm blowing this way out of proportion here? Do you think that this is a bigger deal than what the public is making it out to be right now? Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that sub button. It really helps my channel grow. That's going to be it for today, though. Capital Recon out.